Good evening. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for joining us tonight to discuss non-operating room anesthesia in the COVID-19 era. Let's start as usual for those of you who are frequent attendees for our webinars with the legal disclaimer. While you're reading that, I have a couple of housekeeping items just to go over with you real quick. Each one of you have a control panel. You can see that in the right upper corner of your screen. Please use that for various functions, like you can use the questions box to enter any question, and you can do that during any minute of the presentation. We'll get that. We'll try to answer it at the end. We're going to have a Q&A period toward the end of the presentation. There's also a chat box out there that you can use as well. If you have any technical difficulties, please write a note in the chat box. Our staff will be there monitoring it, and we'll be happy to help you to resolve that issue. We do encourage you to submit the questions again today, or if you want to send it to the email, that would be okay as well. Please remember that this is listen-only mode for attendees, but we're happy to hear from you through the chat box, the question box, also through the email. Well, if you haven't done that recently, I would encourage you to visit our website. We have recently posted 2 statements. This is one of them, the resumption of ambulatory anesthesia care as our nation recovers from COVID-19. We issued a statement on that, has some useful information. We're going to discuss a couple of those items in today's webinar. And the very latest statement that we issued, because there was a lot of buzz going around testing, and it's still going on, as many places are going back to elective surgeries. A lot of buzz about what to do about testing and what it means and so forth. So we issued this statement regarding testing before ambulatory anesthesia. If you haven't heard yet, because of COVID and related travel ban issues, we had to cancel our in-person meeting. However, we are leading the industry in medical conferences and moving to virtual conference. It's nothing like you have ever seen before. It's not like a regular webinar or Zoom like this or so on forth. It is a true virtual experience where you're going to be able to not just attend the lectures, but you can also have a side conversation and chat, just like the way we do it in a conference hall with colleagues and friends or like interested individuals in the same topics and so forth. You'll be able to visit the virtual exhibit floor with exhibitors and sponsors. There's a lot into it. There's going to be a event app attached to it. We will be recording that event as well, so your registration fee will cover both. Whatever you attend during the weekend, and if you want to watch it again or see it later at a more convenient time for you, you can do that as well. It's all for the same price. So if you haven't heard, we do have a lot of benefits to our members, and I encourage you, if you are not a member, I know the majority of you are members, but if you are not, please visit our website. We'd love to have you with us. There's a lot of networking opportunities in our society, a lot of mentorship, a lot of activities, opportunities to serve in committees and develop your leadership in the field. Many of our members received help from senior colleagues in getting reference letters and recommendations for their academic appointments, if that's one of your aspirations. There's just a lot to offer there. And for the mere fact of getting a huge discount at the annual meeting, our membership is way worth it. So please join us and enjoy all these membership benefits. And don't forget to join the forum where you can interact with your colleagues from around the country and around the world. We also have recently issued the opportunity to become a SAMBA fellow. This distinguished status only given to those who have fulfilled certain criteria. And please check it out. You might be eligible, or you might need a year or two to fulfill some of the criteria, and that would be another worth it membership benefit for you. The board have issued this COVID-19 resources webpage for you. For members and non-members, this is not the time to look at membership and so forth in this era of COVID-19. So it's open access for all. So please share freely and openly with all your colleagues and friends who wants to learn more about COVID-19. and these webinars also will be there. So we had many webinars in the past. The recordings and the slides are there on this website. And tonight's webinar will also be posted, I believe, by end of business tomorrow or so. Video and slides as well for you to review. And if you missed the slide or two, you want to get some more information there. We're continuing with our webinar series. And next Monday, we will have number 6. And this one is going to be all things COVID-19, SAMBA Town Hall. So for that, we need your help. If you have questions that we have not addressed in our previous webinars, or still you're not convinced, or you want to hear it one more time, or you want to learn more about it,